Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite some time since we have hopped into GTA 4. With that being said, I welcome you to tonight's stream. Obviously, GTA 4. Else. There isn't really much else for me to say on that matter. Good lord. Oh Christ, why is this game loud? But anyway, I hope you are well. We have been up to some shenanigans today. If you're a channel member, which I'm hoping you will become one, we had... There's a video uploaded. Just for members for now. So yeah, that's a thing. I had games arrive. So I decided to whip out the old camera. And quite frankly, it went both good and bad. This is specifically aimed at the people who haven't taken a look at the community posts. But hey, that's life, man. So we got a bit of DeLorean action here. No stats tonight, unfortunately. I'm not bringing my stats back up. I don't need to. So, tonight is brought to you by... Well, it's not a sponsorship, that's for sure. Where did I leave? I'm going to be trying out these electrolyte caplets from Power Bar. Now, they claim to have electrolytes in them and have 75 milligrams of caffeine in them, so that's going to be something. I don't recommend people actually take stuff like that unless they really need it. Welcome to the chat, Amy Huang. How are you doing? Oh, we are lagging. Let's just grab the Back to the Future 2 DeLorean and sort that right now. Before anyone checks out, I have not had anything to eat today so far. That's just so I can stream without being tired, because that's definitely a thing. So we got Mr. Fusion all recharged here, we're gonna go flying, so... And away we go! So actually, since I talked about... Wait, have I got transparency on? I'm pretty sure transparency's on. Is that transparency? Yes, it is. My background is showing through. Yeah, it won't do. Oh, it actually is showing through. Give me a second. It's time for me to say, give second. There we go. I'm literally glad that I caught that. That could have been embarrassing. It could have been embarrassing if I was doing a mission and things popped in. We got... Wait, where is it? We got a bit of DeLorean action in tonight. There we go. Ooh. We'll get some DeLorean action in tonight, and then we'll get on to some missions. So if you're here for the missions, then feel free to stick around. If you just see the DeLoreans, you can also stick around, but you may not always get them tonight, because the main focus is going to be definitely on doing all those remaining few missions. There's like 5 or 6 missions left. Because first and foremost, this is still a Let's Play. It's been ages since I've had to remind people of that. It's just that I can't really use the DeLorean with... I can't really use it with mission. It keeps screwing them up. But whatever. And yes, Amy, I am able to spawn the Back to the Future 1 DeLorean, but because of the lack of straight roads, that's not feasible at this point. So until something else comes along, all time traveling will be done. And this here, Back to the Future to DeLorean. Oh my Christ, I'm actually a bit hot tonight. My hearing may not have completely recovered either. I was doing a bit of remixing for the weekend today. What flavour is this meant to be? It's went all cloudy. It doesn't taste better than. Lemon tonic. Okay. Okay, I should have guessed by the colour of the tube. Me and lemon juice just don't go well together. So, what have we got coming up this week? Well, we've got Tomb Raider on the Sega Saturn. It's been ages since I've used the Sega Saturn for actual gaming. Good lord, I keep using the Sega Saturn as a CD player because it's so freaking nice. What else did I say? Let me park here real quick. And I will take a look at what we've got coming up. Cause I've done gone goofed and forgotten.
Fuck it, I'm going commando tonight.
Alright, let's. Oh no, that's history. Come on. Where's my channel at, man? Because for the past wee while, yesterday, the day before, but I've been looking at stuff to upgrade my capturing rig. That's that up there. Oh, that's membership. One day ago. That's one. So, Wednesday we'll get Tomb Raider 1 on the Sega Saturn. Yeah. That threw me off that. Tomorrow we'll have. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll have Tomb Raider 1 on the Sega Saturn. On Thursday we will have Godzilla Saves the Earth on the PS2 once again. We had that once on the channel before. A very good game actually. And on Friday we have the only, not remastered, Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I actually haven't played that, so it's one of the few games I haven't played. Why has everything changed? Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Wait, what? When will you get an Alienware PC? Wait, what? Why would I want an Alienware PC? That's a downgrade. And GTA runs great with... I have an Alienware PC and GTA runs great with mods. The PC that's next to me is a custom built one. It's actually better than an Alienware. Because 1, built by me, 2, cost less, and 3, probably runs better than an Alienware. For the most part, Alienwares are kind of a scam. Alienwares are for people that don't really want to upgrade their rig. Hi camera. Oh, have I jammed that one as well? Park please. I shouldn't have to do this on stream, but... Oh, it's just stiff. No, my camera stand is acting up a little bit with me today. Well, not today, for a while now. On the grounds, on the grounds that I jammed one of the modules, so I can't get it off. And I've over tightened the bit that the camera sits on, so it's like, yo. But yeah, going back to the computer stuff. Alienware aren't really known for allowing you to upgrade your stuff. Like, it's very difficult to find a motherboard to fit their custom PC cases and such like that. I'll give them credit, the PCs can look cool, but it's... wow. You're not going to get the same coolness factor as building it yourself. Obviously, what people overlook with building a PC is that the motherboard manual, depending on the brand, will actually tell you how to fully assemble a PC. And it's something I do appreciate, because even if it's your first time building, the motherboard manual tells you how to put in the processor, how to put in the RAM sticks, and various other bits and bobs. I mean, with a pre-built, yeah, you get the benefit of like taking it out of the box, taking out the packing foam and things like that. And just plugging it in and going away with it. Wait, what the hell did we just hit there? What did we hit? Did we just really hit that and then just like tumble over? But yeah, when it comes to building the PC, you're better off, one, right now, at this point in time, sticking with going with AMD's Ryzen platform. You get a serious amount of power on a budget. So that's quite good. What else? You're getting essentially getting gloating rights if you build the PC yourself. So that's quite a thing that happens. It does take a good few hours to put a PC together unless you're Linus Drop Tips, who can assemble a PC in roughly about an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. And I'm like, ugh! That's a workout just watching that man build a PC. Mind you, I could, saying that, I could probably do it. If it was just a basic thing like a processor with an air cooler, I could probably do it in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. But PCs these days, you have to take into consideration. When I built my first PC, it was the parts in it weren't like up to date or anything. My first PC build was in college, and they were still using ribbon cables and IDE connectors and all that stuff. So that was that. That's a very old format, and quite frankly, ribbon cables look better than the current ketchup and mustard cables we have these days. But whatever tickles your pickle. Right. Did we ever pick a mission set? No, we didn't. What the hell is this? What the hell? So we have the option of Phil Bellend here, his missions. And then the Gammon Steak missions with Gammy Gambetti. What else do we have? Yeah. Going back to PC building real quick. If you want to build a PC, then quite frankly, don't go pre-built, especially with this pandemic going on. You're cheaper by several $100 building yourself. You can save even more money if you go second hand, but second hand there's always going to be a risk. You don't know what the parts have been through, you don't know if they're actually working, and that the seller's full of crap when they try to sell the part to you. So it depends on what you want. Do you want reliability, or do you want to save money and still have potential amazing reliability? That's all I have to say on that part for now. Holy shit! Oh Christ! Wait, what? Yeah, the only reason that GTA 4 is running semi-poo, well, very much running poo, is because for one, it was badly ported by Rockstar to PC. It can't, because it's a 32-bit application, it cannot utilize more than 4 gigabytes of your system RAM. And it cannot use more than, I think, 3 gigabytes. What do we have here? Yeah, resource usage is 3,057 megabytes, so that's 3 gigabytes. So you can clearly see here we're running in 1080p, even though my monitor is 1440. I could very well play this in 1440. I'm just not doing that. For one, it keeps temps and power consumption down because the graphics card has less to render, so it won't get. What the hell? Why are you playing random sound effects for? Ooh, there's a friend thing. Should we do the friend thing? I vote for yes. And I am the majority here. Well, RIP to whoever was in that car, by the way. Oh. Oh wow, we absolutely destroyed that car. Good luck towing that one away without it crumbling. Without it crumbling to pieces. Yeah, he's bugged. Okay, let's reload the save because we've done some DeLorean shenanigans. So that's the last one we loaded. Was it really the 28th we last played this? Jesus Christ. It seems like forever ago. So, right. This Saturday, expect the members only video to go live on the channel. I kind of boomered up a wee bit. Yeah, let's not touch that. Whew, I boomered up a wee bit. YouTube by default, because the channel is monetized, I make money from the channel, not much. Because the channel is monetized, right? YouTube sticks on ads by default, so all I had to do was just pop on, put in the tags, and ba-ding, ba-boom. The unknown user says SES as well. Okay, let's take this very shiny BMW and find that friend. No, sorry, no, you can't have your car back. You can't have your cake and eat it. I mean, I can. Because if you try to take my cake, I will literally rip your face off. Just get in the damn car, Nico! And because he's round outside, he can't pull me out. So he just went and lost his car for acting like a jackass. Well, he was losing it anyway, but that's besides the point. And for those who don't know, the DeLoreans are now bugging out missions, so we cannot use the DeLoreans in missions. Well, I say that. We have to start the mission without using a DeLorean and then use one during the mission, if at all possible. That was a nice bonnet. It's a shame we had to lose it. But going back to content coming out. This Saturday, expect the unboxing video of the games I got. I can already tell you it's dumpster fire, but whatever. It was my first ever unboxing. I was worried about my camera's, well, my phone's microphone. It turned out to be not too bad. But at the same time, I had to record. I went and recorded using the microphone here. You know, this one. Recorded using that, so I had to try and balance. Keep an eye on the viewfinder of the camera, keeping an eye on the microphone, and just making sure I didn't make boxy noises too much. You know when you open up a box and it sometimes like squeaks and all that? That's the kind of noises the box is making. This microphone didn't really pick that up, so I used that recording instead. It wasn't even that bad, but I've done... I was too busy trying to focus on what was in the box with the camera pointing down and like, oh crap. I could have gotten a good shot from that. But I had to do it by hand because, like I mentioned earlier, I kind of screwed up my stand. Yeah, the little ring bit that keeps the camera part steady, or in place, I should say. That's too tight, and it's not on correctly, so it's jammed. So because it's jammed, I can't take the part off to replace it with a phone holder to do steady recordings. So that's a thing. I need to get another freaking camera stand, or at least invest in a tripod. Am I just going around in circles here? Yes, I am. Friggin' frig. Let's do bell end here. So keep in mind, with these streams, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. So that is that. Let's see. Surprisingly, I haven't set up any Left 4 Dead for this week. People seem to really enjoy that, by the way. I'm really happy for that. Let's see. Yeah, people seem to enjoy the Minecraft levels for Left 4 Dead 2. I do have one more Minecraft level, but it's survival. And survival is a pain. Depending on how you do it, of course. Oh no, I'm going to try again. Survival is a bit of a pain in Left 4 Dead 2 because it's endless hordes. Well, endless. You get a horde, you take them down, and then you just wait for another horde to appear. That's how that works. But it throws everything at you, from chargers to tanks, jockeys, hunters, the lot. If it can be chucked at you, the game chucks at you. Oh. Oh. Excuse you. That man looks like a pimp, but he screams like a woman. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, right, you hooker, get out. And no, you're not getting paid. Hey, what? Me, I am not gonna get robbed by a hooker. If he wants to take my money and my cash, you can bloody... well, I won't say that here. Thanks for dying, please come again. Oh. Probably shouldn't say that right outside of honkers. Honk honk.
Hey Tommy, check this out.
Good lord. Oh, that's a nice car.
Okay, listen.
That's
There's
alright.
a truck waiting for us.
There's a truck waiting for us.
On Catskill Avenue. Drive us there.
Right.
You scan this thing for bugs? No, but we can be pretty sure it's clean. Chill out. All right. It's just that if we get caught on this one, you and me is going down for a long time. And that means
When did I lose the ability to drive in GTA 4?
You're working with the wrong people if you expect them to.
I'd expect as much from GTA 1 and 2.
It's about survival. If someone who knew what I knew got flipped, then the whole organization making someone who catches some heavy time is just
Insert the
insurance policy.
gif for the black guy that cries like a baby. Not to be racist, just that that's a friggin' funny ass
we got
What?
our asses covered.
Hang
You're
about!
excused.
My
What are we
controls are
doing?
dying.
We're taking a load of product off of some Russians the enchiladas have been dealing with.
Mate, why am I the one with all the
Irish
problems?
idiots caused some beef between the enchiladas and
If you
the
were to go
Armenian
and
mafia
check
lobby.
out
Since
Swagda's
that little
gameplay
rubber
of
they
GTA
had,
4,
they've
it
been
runs
getting
way
this
better than
Russian
mine
guy to
does.
supply them with sea. We just
And I'm
got
like,
the heads up that a shipment has arrived in Liberty City by boat. That's what the talk about the docks was. Exactly. We're taking the sea
also,
off
have
the
you gotten
Russians
the,
and delivering it to the enchiladas.
have you
Sounds
gotten
great.
the hint
Forward.
yet that I'm telling
We
you
take the
to go and
coke
check
so that
out
the Russians
Swagda's
and the
channel?
enchiladas have a
He
throwing
mainly
down.
does
That way
bully
makes some
content
money in the process
on the
by
game
selling
Canis
stuff.
Animated.
Easy. Shit, you sound
A
like
very
a
good,
Sales,
very
just
good
so it's
channel.
clear on the wiretap.
He's also
I reckon
been
I know
calling
what this man
out
is
trash
talking
tier
about. We're rehearsing a
YouTubers,
scene for an acting
Mr.
class.
Boss for
I
the win.
work in waste management.
Because Mr.
Everything
Boss
we
for the
say
win
is
is doing
bullshit.
that thing,
Has no bearing in the
controversial
real
thing
world.
again, where he's like
Fresh
making
bingo.
some
All right, this is the
really,
truck.
really bad clickbait. Like saying, oh, GTA 4 GTA 6 information confirmed, and here it is. When in fact he's just talking through his ass.
In 10 yards. Turn. Why we need this truck? There must be a shitload.
I am going to finish that actually. I'm going to finish that drink. It's not tasty. It tastes pretty much a lemon and it's drying my mouth out, so. Meh. Holy crap. Ah. That's sour, but it's lemon, so. Lemon and citrus based things are kind of sour, depending on which one you eat. Oh, Christ. I mean, it's got caffeine, it's going to keep me awake. Absolutely disgusting. I guess we'll go with this Ultra Mino. Oh, Christ. That could have went bad. The one thing you don't want when you open up a tin of juice is for your finger to slip. I've had that happen before. You just try to save bloating, your finger slips and then you're left with half a finger.
Some of my boys stole it from the enchiladas this morning.
Right, so we got this truck. I forgot what we did.
We should be able to
I've forgotten what we are doing with truck.
right away. No questions asked.
This truck really shine. It's also really dirty.
Even the Russian coke runners ain't that stupid.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
sure, this is just plan A. It's the one Jimmy P worked at.
Aye, to,
You and me know it ain't
going
gonna
back
work.
to the games that I
The
picked
only
up,
way we're gonna be able to
I had
leave
to
that
lip
place with the sugar is if all the Russians
because of the human malware pandemic that's going on. It took longer to arrive, and I was super getting ready to mail the website being like, hey, where's my games at?
You're the boss. It ain't like I'm working for free.
But I'm glad I left it because on the day the app's going to complain, they arrived. But on the upside, I did test most of the games I got. Going based on the disc condition, they're incredibly good. Like the most that's there are just like light fingerprints, and they're like they cost me 1/3 of what they would cost, like out of a reseller, like CEX or friggin' eBay for that matter. So to spoil a couple of games, I picked up the Japanese version. Oh, I better not get the wrong line here. Picked up the Japanese version of Crash Bandicoot 2. So look forward to that on the channel. I have the Crash Insane Trilogy on PS4, but I don't have an HDMI capture card, or else I'll be playing that. Good lord. But on the upside, I'm going to try and invest in a scaler. The one that was originally going for, the OSSC, I see a lot of good things about it. But apparently it's very, very finicky with capture cards. So I'm now having to do full-blown research into what kind of upscaler? Hello, thank you. For what kind of upscaler is going to work with a capture card? So if I want to get an Elgato 360 doohickey or whatever it is, I'd have to make sure the upscaler works with it in the ways that I want it to. Because there's no point if I'm just going to plug them both into each other and be like, hey, black screen, nice. 10 out of 10! Because it's not down to the product, it'll be down to my misinformation. But so far, when it comes to recording console games, you're going to be stuck, with me at least,
This is it.
you're going to be stuck with 360p upscale to 1080. Bad upscale. Ooh, this is the one we got to last time and then I got absolutely bum rushed. I got bum rushed. Before we get right into this mission though, I've seen the cutscene. Before we get right into the mission, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, think about subscribing to the channel. I know there's at least 80% of people who watch the channel overall over the course of 28 days who are not subscribed. That's a good several hundred to several thousand people that are watching the content but are not subscribed. They should be. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you drop a like on the content that you enjoy, share it around, and most importantly, click the join button on the channel. And then pick a tier that suits your pocket. This is one of the times where you should speak with your pocket, not with your mind. Or, wait, that's bad advice, don't listen to that. Speak with your mind, not with your wallet. If you're able to join, then go for it. If you don't have the funds for it, or the ability to do it on a month-by-month basis, then you don't have to, you're under no obligation, however it does support the channel. And it will allow us to get better content on the channel, like more unboxings, more equipment, because you know, thought I heard something. It allows us to get better equipment, better stands and software, all that stuff, you know. Well, I normally wait till my software's on Humble Bundle before I buy it, so it's like that. With remixing, I use Audacity. That's free. Why did my fans just suddenly turn down? Hello game. Thanks for dying on me. Oh my goodness. Alt-Tab Terminator's not working. That's rude. Oh, it is. Nice. We should be back, I'm hoping at least. Maybe I can rip on, or parody what Chris Pirillo used to say, or may still do. Hello world! Wow. Yeah, we're still live, that's good. That's good. Anyway, we are back! So, if you're new to the kind of shenanigans that goes on this channel, GTA 4 has a tendency to soft lock, or in some cases hard lock the system. That can mean a lot. This time it actually was GTA 4. I've had issues in the past. GTA 4 has done this a fair few times, but it's not just been GTA 4. GTA San Andreas has done this a whole lot. And GTA 5 just tends to kill itself whenever possible. Yeah. What's the little live timer at? 37 minutes! Are you kidding? Oh my god, that is a new record for the game. Soft locking my PC, but you know. Yeah, but we're going to get right back into it. The game may not have upscaled. The game may not stretch itself. So we can go and sort that. Where's my barrier at? Oh, right there. Huzzah. So yeah, there's a few things that I'm going to be investing in this year. One, I'm going to invest in an OS. I was going to say OSSC. I'm going to invest in an upscaler and an HDMI capture card and bring all of my systems into this generation instead of me capturing using a Dazzle DVC 100. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That card has served me so well for about 10 years. Oh, high volume. Wait, are we at the right volume levels? See, now I've got to set things back up again because Windows. Windows is a bit of a pain sometimes. Everything seems to be working just fine. I know I was a bit closer to the microphone there, but that's neither here nor there. So, some things to invest in this year. Console upscaler. Modern capture card. Something just for a little bit comfort is going to be a chair. Because this one I have is, quite frankly, dumpster fire, if I'm honest. Because it's better than me sitting on the floor with a friggin' X-Rocker. The downside to this chair in particular is it's worn out. And I've only had it, what, almost 3 years. Yeah, it's your biggest doof. Why am I getting emails? Oh, it's from Scan Computers. The place where I got a bunch of PC parts from, and then that one place where I got a Blackmagic Intensity shuttle from, and the thing didn't work. See, Blackmagic is a company that I should have invested in when I had the chance. Aye. The LEDs on my RAM kit are starting to do my head in, by the way. I need to sort that. Hey, come on, IQ, pop up. And yes, you can probably tell I'm using... since I've said IQ, you can tell I'm using Corsair RAM kit. Hello? Fucking switch back already? Good lord. Okay. Oh Christ, no, please vertical. Oh my goodness. Oh. Look, I'm sorry, you have to get this done. If not, my OCD is going to kick me in the face. Finally, there we go. I mean, it's things that you can't see, like me switching the LEDs on my RAM kit and all that. Anyway, we are back with GTA 4 Adaptation. Why? Oh my god, anger! Oh, that's right, I haven't properly put the link out there yet. Look! Now look here! Look, listen! I'm sorry. Because, I mean, I do have a tendency to manually send the link out whenever possible. And that is for the better. Let's have Nico go to bed so my FPS isn't tanked as hard. Let's have him go to sleep and not pull the covers over him. And as you'll notice, I will be looking down every so often. That is so that I don't miss chat messages. And chat messages normally take, what, 20 seconds to arrive to me. So between you sending a message and me seeing the message, there's about 20 to 30 seconds delay. Now I have been hassled by it in the past, mainly, I think it was a week or two ago. Oh. Right. Oh wow, that was super random. Right, you tried to run me over. I'm taking your friggin' kidnapping van. Good lord. Deliver me timber, okay. But officer, they ran me over. That entitles me to nick their vehicle and then go and destroy it for committing a crime. I mean, that's also a crime, but whatever. Aye, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the game itself. Just like being, hey, let's die, run away. Like I was saying, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I stream, upload, post in the community tab and do all that kind of stuff. I do check in analytics. Or some people like to call them analytics, but it's analytics. I do check the analytics from time to time, and I notice there's a massive margin of people that aren't subscribed who are actually watching the channel. So, if you want, oh my god, I'll leave that though. If you are one of those people that are watching but are not subscribed, make sure you do. Make sure to click the red subscribe button and turn it from red to grey. And with the notification bell, make sure to click it so you're notified whenever I stream, upload or post to the community tab, or whenever I do certain things really. If you want to help the channel out, there's a few different ways you can do that, either paid or free. So if you want to help support the channel out in a paid way, you can do so simply by sending super chats, super stickers, becoming a channel member, using the Stream Elements link, and then some. Hermit Gordon's trying to get this car back. Right, you're not getting your car back, and that's that. Come on. Now in, friggin' dance for it or something, I don't get it. That car door is doing my head in. I just want to close it, but because of its angle, I can't do that. Oh my god, Nico closed the damn door. Like I said, there's a few ways you can support the channel in a paid way. Super chats, super stickers. Becoming a channel member by clicking the join button. Go into the main channel page, youtube.com/GTArajgaming. You should be able to find a join button. Click it, pick a tier, and reap the benefits. Yeah, there's like Stream Elements and all that you can send tips and that to. If you want to do the free thing, which I know plenty of people who watch this channel will want to do. If you want to do the free thing, simply leave a like, share the content. And that's it. That's it. That's the easiest and free way to support the channel. However, if you want to do the monetary way, make sure you're able to. Make sure you're able to. You're also under no obligation to do so. Oh, we've bent this car. Wow, that shadow shift was really something. That shadow shift was really something. Alrighty. So keep in mind, we are doing Tomb Raider tomorrow night. The original, you might say. I am so tempted to quote Doctor Who right now. Oh no, I am also the Doctor. The original, you might say. That's a really good episode. It's the 12th Doctor's regeneration episode. Oh my goodness! I am failing so hard! You know what I'm going to poll? I may have mentioned it. Oh my god. I'm going to poll the next GTA game that people want played on the channel. However, depending on the game, it may be modded or unmodded. Plus, with my GTA playthroughs, I always turn the radio off. Because that's a massive copyright violation. And it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame that copyright law works a little bit weird. Just because it's in a video game doesn't allow you to play it in a video. There's that friend. We're gonna do that first. Oh, it disappeared, I think. Friend, come back! Oh, he has. There we go. Oh, it's a different one. Wait, what? Oh. This is... Ooh. Shakur! Hi, how you doing?
Me?
Him is that fucking guy that kidnapped
Lady,
me!
I think you're
That
mistaken.
motherfucker kidnapped me! Anthony Sal, Tony Mark, Benny, help me! You stay the fuck away from me, asshole! Help me!
What? Take out the Ancelottis, okay. It's time for some mouse action. What? I'm being shot. Oh. You know you're gonna have to pay for that, buddy. Stop trying to hide behind. Oh, there we go. He was trying to hide behind bins, but I got him. We are going to have to do a shoot up in the next mission. So, because we have to do that, and we just recently got shot at. Off to the weapon shop we go. Off to the weapon shop that we go. We have to buy our Kevlar vest. Oh my goodness. Pro tip, don't wear baggy clothes to stream. Especially if it's hot. Oh crap. You love GTA 4 then GTA 5. I like GTA 4, it's got an okay story to it. GTA 5 has a dumpster trash story to it.
Feel free to browse, buddy, but
Like, it is a copy paste of actually all of the GTA games, in fact. Wait, we actually lost health? Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of missions in GTA 5 that were recycled from 4 and San Andreas, I think. Ah, they can. I'll have to replay. I've actually not completed any of the GTA games instead of 5. Which I completed 5 on this very channel, so if that tickles your pickle, you can go and check that out, but that's when I was using older hardware. I am going to be doing another playthrough of it. You might be wondering to yourself, why would you do such a thing? You've already played it once, why again? Oh, hi, titties! Well, I want to try and kind of break
Okay, listen,
GTA
there's a truck
to
waiting for us. It's under the overpass off Catskill Avenue.
We
Drive us.
can't really break GTA 4. It's already broken. It's a broken product. It always has been. Even day one, it was never worth its money. Sure, it might look pretty, and it still, to this day, even if it ran in DX12, it would make GTA 5 blush. But that's not the case right now. Sadly. If anything, Rockstar should in fact be updating their games. Why has he got purple rims on this car? Oh, never mind. Actually, why has he got blue rims on this car? Is he trying to show off? Ah, look at me, I've got blue rims on my car. Engineered padding, okay. Lax to the max. Nothing. Oh my God. It's a laxative advertisement billboard. Well, if anything, I'm not having to pay for these repairs. I will hide this Maserati. Right, so. Wait, this has changed again. Other milking, okay. The treat from the.
Calculating route.
GTA, you're always unpredictable with your jokes, eh? There have been jokes in GTA that I've just not gotten, or haven't spotted rather. Like, until recently I didn't know there was a trans joke inside of GTA 5 with the post office. It's either in this game or in GTA 5, the postal office is called, what is it, post office. And quite frankly, it's GTA humour with GTA being GTA. Even though the people that publish GTA are relatively scummy. But that's another topic for another day, actually. Yeah, I should start doing topics every so often on the channel. Be like, yo.
You're gonna learn that there ain't much in this life that you got control of. Whether you're putting yourself in harm's way because that's the way the skipper wants it done, or you're staying away from your kids because
right now, where game companies are being total d-bags, Rockstar being one of them, along with what is it, Naughty Dog. They're also being d-bags. You know what? I have to BRB real quick, so we'll pause the thing here. And I'll be right back. So give me a minute. I shall see you momentarily. And there we go. Okay, camera, now it's your job to stay in focus. Last few times I've done this, you've randomly went out of focus. That's caused me a few headaches. Anyway, we're back. I'm only human, you know. Right, so going back to.
Oh, no doubt, son.
Oh, I'm gonna have to turn on adaptation. Going back to what I was talking about earlier. You know about doing topics and stuff. How do you guys feel about that? Well, there's parallels I can make between debug companies. Not just in the gaming space. I can make parallels between what's going on in the gaming world as opposed to something like the anime world, you see. Because the anime world has its fair share of debugs. And it's a direct dig at the actors. And the companies that are with the actors, you see. However, the big topic would be debug development studios and such, or publishers. So right now there's a bit of controversy going on. There's two pieces of controversy going on. One is with Take-Two, the parent company of Rockstar, and Rockstar by definition as well. And Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog's being really, really scummy on social media in general. What they're doing, I don't know the whole ins and outs, but what I've been seeing, they're getting a lot of flack for making, or for continuing to push the woke agenda. Now, people who watch this channel regularly, get out of the way, boss. People who watch this channel regularly probably don't know what woke is, and if they do, I feel sorry for them. May, let me pay my currency through here. What? I paid the... You saw that. You saw that. I paid the money. Oh! Well, he's dead. So Naughty Dog, this is based at The Last of Us. The Last of Us is trying to push the agenda. The
Calculating route.
woke agenda.
In 2.
I need more of this actually. It's getting hotter and hotter outside, so it's like, hey up, drinks. Naughty Dog is pushing the woke agenda. Basically, wait, did we really take the wrong way? Son of a bitch. They continue to push the woke agenda for The Last of Us. And with the way The Last of Us works, the people that are in it should not be able to get certain specific medications. And it's not a rights issue or anything like that. It's not a rights issue or anything like that. It's the fact that The Last of Us is in a post-apocalyptic world where virtually everything is scarce. Most things are dead. Gone. Finito. That kind of thing. And somehow, certain demographics are still alive and around to get what they need. And it's made a lot of people angry. That they don't like it. And that's fair play to them.
Everything should be
It's fair play to them. But it's the fact that Naughty Dog's try to cover up a lot of comments that are slating them for it. Which, yes, Naughty Dog deserves every single piece of it.
Buddy, we're here to
If you look into it, you'll see what I'm on about.
speak English.
The video would, the stream and video itself would
This
probably get
easy. I
hit,
just
so I'm
wanna
not going to
give
touch
this
that.
stuff to my
That
boss
phone.
and go home. I don't let anyone in here. There's something wrong about you. Get out of the truck real slow. Nico, looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Shoot these commies.
Shoot these commies!
Is that the best you can do?
Oh. We done gone tight. We done gone tight. I don't know why the battle exploded. The battle exploded. That battle should not have exploded if we didn't run into it. Or rather, thinking about it, the battle exploded for a reason. Wait, what the hell? We're on an island. We are on that island. Let us. Oh wow, we are so far away. Okay, let's pop into catch the wave. What we're going to do now, try again. This is a notoriously difficult mission, for whatever reason.
Okay, listen, there's a truck.
We will be super limited, but we're close to a gun store, so we're going to go there first. They don't really have any objection to you going to gun stores during a mission.
You seen any choppers? Birds been in the sky? I didn't pick you for a helicopter.
If they give you the option to do it, you can still. If they don't give you the option to do it, you can still do it.
The feds are watching my every move. I flip out.
So we're going to go this way.
Keep your head. Things ain't even
This is, depending on how you do things, this might just be quicker than. Well, actually, it is. In our case, it's quicker than us finding a vehicle to drive on over to the store and then for us to pick something up.
We sell quality weapons and we know how to use them.
We sell quality weapons and we know how to use them.
See you again, shooter.
Wow. He's calling me shooter. I'm offended.
The feds will throw away the key. The Russians and the enchiladas know.
The Russians, hey comrade.
Our whole family might come after us for fear we'll turn states.
Hey man, this familiarity is getting to me.
I'm just checking to make sure Russians didn't enter the chat when I did that. That's happened before
I'm the fucking immigrant maid, cleaning up
when I was dating the Russian accent. And,
I'm an independent contractor.
a Russian person entered the chat.
It all makes sense in your head.
Putin's monitoring me. That man's monitoring me.
That you're loyal enough to get the jobs done and not turn states.
I'll get the
Good
jobs
lord.
done if the
Right, so we're gonna drive this bucket of bolts and.
enough governments have let me down in the
Well, he got it
past.
off.
I don't know why I trust this.
Oh, are you kidding?
New life if you screw every person who ever did a kind thing for you. Then they show
What?
off
Where'd he come from?
get you selling microchips. There ain't no action and the only
I never saw him.
are the ones on TV. It's all internet porn and dreaming about home. It ain't no life.
Depends on
Wait, they're still telling me to go there. Does that mean I can go and pick the truck up and then it disappears? Shape, this is a Maserati.
Truck.
We are taking truck. Oh, so we get the truck and then we lose one. Bye bye, officers. Bye bye. Why don't I use BTLC? A BTLC doesn't really tend to work for me. So, with who's that? Stefan Zwenen. BTLC doesn't necessarily work. It was released buggy. Now, just because I experience bugs doesn't mean to say you will. But each of our systems are going to be different. So, BTL... Oh my god, you can... BTLC for me spawns in a whole load of car washes. It's one of the bugs of modding GTA 4 is that modding can corrupt your game save at least. In this case, BTLC ended up corrupting my game and causing car washes to spawn, and it got irritating to the point that it caused us to fail a mission once. And then we had various issues with scripts not working. So I was like, yeah, let's not use that anymore. Alright, there we go. When I put my can down, I accidentally splashed some on my glasses. It's a big downside. But yeah, BTLC doesn't necessarily work for me, so there's that. Causes corruption. And the scripts, for what they're worth, have somehow been downgraded over the years. BTLC used to have so much more to it, and now it's like a bog standard mod. Credit where credit's due. BTLC has some beautiful DeLorean models. Fire truck. Well, fire engine. We're in the UK. There we go. Got the boat yard on, chat. Stupid bus driver!
That's the plan. Whether it works or not remains to be seen. You know,
Good lord.
I would have liked Ray to be on this job instead of me. But there's some things that he ain't trusted with.
Yeah, BTLC, for what it's worth, is when it works, it's a good mod. There's no doubt about that. But for whatever reason, the modder decided to take out good features. I've even showcased a few. I've showcased a bunch of errors on the channel before. I couldn't get remote control DeLorean working. That refused to work. The mission cutscene missions that the mod has. The tutorial missions. I remember them having voice lines. Way back in the day. And that was taken out, which was I was thoroughly dissatisfied with that, in fact. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, there used to be voice acting for the mission lines with Marty telling you what to do. And I missed that. But the modder hasn't updated the packet since 2015, so it's dead. That's as dead as a turtle. However, if you wait around long enough and you have GTA 5, Theft to the Future is going to be getting a release. Another release. The group behind that's currently working on it, and I've seen a bit of it. Very good. I've also covered Theft to the Future on the channel before, and I kind of made a mockery of it. Not that it was bad, but because it was causing bugs and I made fun of the bugs. And it was way before I started using microphone. So essentially, what Theft to the Future was doing for GTA 5 is it was causing all of the textures to suddenly disappear and be replaced with the low poly versions. So it looked as though your PC was running the game in potato mode. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4 potato more. That was a long time ago though. But yeah, if someone has an old archive of BTLC, hit me up. If you have builds of the mod from 2012, 2013, hit me up with those links. Because you might not believe it, but the older... Okay, police officer? You might not believe it, but the older builds were more stable. I should raid some old hard drives for that. I may actually have it.
Hey, keep it moving.
Well, you are right on so many things. BTLC had a lot of bugs, however, we are creating a new version for GTA 5.
How could you do that?
Wait, they just crash into me. Excuse them? That was sent in by Game Studio, so if you are actually working on that, well, Game Studios, if you're from the Discord, then hi. Welcome to the channel. BTLC, for what it's worth, back in the day was actually really good. I'm popping in right before that bus! Oh my goodness. Well, there's no pole for them to lift. If it's anything like last time, and we still paid to drive through and we got hit with one level. Nice. But yeah, back in the day, BTLC was incredibly good. However, the detail has been good for it, but the bugs are just like, okay. I have detailed a bunch of the bugs that are on the channel in this specific playthrough of GTA 4. So if that's any help to any dev for GTA 4 or whatever, then go for it. Use it as an example. Oh, never mind. Why the hell am I jumping out? Help me with the errors I have. With BTLC. So the errors that I've been having are the scripts crashing. What the hell is that? Alright. Scripts would frequently crash for BTLC. What else was there? Yeah, scripts would crash. Then we'd have the car washes randomly appearing. But the scripts crashing were the biggest thing for me, simply because of when I tried to use the DeLorean at certain points, it just wouldn't spawn in, and we had sound errors, but that was, I figured those out. Those were that was down to my computer. My computer was trying to switch between audio drivers, and it was causing issues. Still is, in fact. I'm gonna try and raid a bunch of my older hard drives and see if I can recover an older build of BTLC.
Let's make this easy. I just want to give the stuff to my boss and go home.
Because I have at least what 5 or 6 old hard drives from back in the day that I used to use.
Get out of the truck real slow.
But they were like laptop hard drives, so like whatever.
Shoot these commies.
Shoot these commies. Run! Whew! Alright, we survived. We survived. Right, switch it to mouse for some mousey mouse action. Alright. Oh! I see him, comrade! Wait, what? Oh. Damn it, Phil! Watch older videos and try and come up with solutions. Yeah, that would be really helpful. Yeah, the scripts crashing weren't down to my computer. The only bug that I found, it was probably from my computer, was the sound error, where it kind of sounded like a dial-up modem. I had that recently outside of GTA 4, which led me to believe it was just a computer that was doing its thing. And because I have a couple of audio drivers installed and something on my screen is bugging me. Wait, what? There we go. I'm sorry, I've got OCD. I've got a bit of OCD for certain things.
Drive us there.
We'll try this again, and if we can't do it, we'll either switch to a different mission entirely, or just finish up the stream and move on to Tomb Raider tomorrow. But yeah, going back to BTLC, it's a nice. It's a very good mod for what it is. The ultimate mod that I have installed now both uses the same effects as BTLC, which is fine. Although neither mod is detailed enough to tickle my fancy. 100%. Like the kind of detail that I'm thinking of is the same kind of detail you'd get from the effects for the San Andreas mod pack. Or Vice City, the one when you're just driving along and then all the sparks come out at the one point and fly forward and all that. And then you get the wormhole and such things. Oh, those were the days. Right, let me just grab some armor again here. You know, it's way easier to do it this way rather than spawn a DeLorean and waste Wait, what? No, don't. No, I don't want to buy that. I want to buy body armor. There we go.
Apologies.
Have a good day, sir.
I mean, in its own right, Delo Kit was a fun addition to the pack when he first came out in, like, what, 2013? 2014. This is specific to BTLC. Delo Kits existed for longer than that. That was a weird fusion of vehicles in GTA Vice City. Someone thought it'd be fun to put a scanner on a DeLorean and make it black. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's actually not bad. And Delo Kit is kind of the big influence on a certain other time machine that I may or may not have made. Well, I clearly made it, because I friggin' voiced the thing. Just badly cut up, low quality, and then some. Which reminds me, if I ever bring Cap back, I'm gonna give him a different voice. Less robotic and more psychotic. So that's the thing. I'll put the microphone to good use because it has a... It doesn't exactly peak when I talk, and if it were to, then I'd just tinker with it. Wow, that decal has changed again.
I want you to F up.
Wow! Okay, she's gonna get hit for that.
Stoop to your level.
She just sits there and is like, I want you to F off.
Calculating route.
And then just runs away crying when I punch her. Okay.
In 10 yards.
Yeah, 10 yards, turn left.
I got to think about something.
Turn left.
Turn left again. Okay, thank you. GPS voice.
Turn.
That's something I'm actually working on at the moment for GTA 5, but the thing is, GTA 4 is super limited, and that's just not possible. Yeah, GTA 4... GTA 4 and 5 seem to be very limited when it comes to what you can render on screen at once. Spark effects that we had was like the best thing that you could do. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't know if the sparks in San Andreas were repurposed from something else. Maybe they could have maybe they repurposed an in-game effect for that and recoded it. Because I know a bunch of modders have done that for different games. Like in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, a bunch of modders repurposed one of the in-game effects for something else. It worked out nice, but they're like, yeah, we made this, and no one's called them out in the BS yet, so it's like, whatever.
Wanna try if there's one on us?
Yeah, if you're able to repurpose in-game effects like gun muzzle flares and whatever to make effects, then that may actually help. It's just an idea, but yeah. I don't know if that's even possible to repurpose effects in GTA 5. It'd be a cool thing to see though. I mean, you'd literally be pushing GTA 5 to its max by repurposing what it has. But yeah, any and all Back to the Future mods I am open to showing off on the channel. It's kind of I wouldn't say how I got my start, because GTA isn't how I got my start. It was remixing Sonic the Hedgehog that got my start. Doing that, playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the PS2 via very archaic methods, and GTA came in way later when I was doing stunt videos for Vice City. Oh great, now I feel old because I've been doing YouTube since like what, 2007, 2008. I'm very old! And before I look at a walking stick, because I'm that old. Okay, I'm not actually that old, it's just a dig at how long I've been on the platform for. So what? Wow, we've gotten really good at doing that turn. We're going to try this again. If we fail, that's it, I guess. Also, it is boiling in here tonight. Let me check. Let me check the PC pass real quick. Oh, 2060 Supers at 54C, Ryzen's at 45. Okay, so it's not them that's causing the heat. Oh. Made a separate model of the wormhole and used the speed of the DeLorean to I know the... Yeah, oh wow. The group that worked on the original mod before DeLorean AA... No, before Positive and all that made their own version. I believe the wormhole was in fact a model. Because as you drove further, it was just a round sphere and it would just expand. And then there would just be a flash and then that would be it. But there were effects as well, so that's something. I'll keep the stats up on the screen as well. No one's asked for the stats, but it's like, okay, I'll keep my head away. And welcome to the chat, Ninja is my father. If your father's a ninja, I can't see him right now. Are we really low on this as well? That's terrible. Right, so we're going to try this again.
Buddy, we're here to pick up the ship.
I am in no way good at GTA as a whole.
Hey, amigo, let's make this easy. I just want to give the stuff to my boss and go home.
Bruh. Well, let's not do that. I did bad last time. We can use the explosives to our own end here. Using the vehicle as a defense is kind of my go-to strategy here. However, I'm going to run away. Oh crap. Crap! Yeah. Well, he just died. Oh my goodness. We're gonna pick a different mission. No, I'm not gonna return to catch the wave just yet. In fact, I'll reload the save. That way it won't happen again. Wait, what? Yeah, let's pop onto this one. Good lord, it's too hot here. And for people that may end up wondering, the windows are in fact open. It's just not windy enough to warrant airflow into the bedroom. Oh, lovely! And oh, I thought it was an infinite loading screen. It's not. Good. We have had that happen before. Infinite loading screen. It's very annoying. Let's see. The one thing I do appreciate. Oh, the loading is gone. One thing I do appreciate about the ultimate mod is the effect for when you take off by pressing the down key for whatever reason. I guess it was more geared towards keyboard mouse players. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. D space 2. A very archaic method of spawning vehicles, but whatever, it works. So 3, 2, 1. Jesus! Yeah, that DeLorean can also use... Ooh. Let's just walk it off. We'll walk it off. Yeah, the thing that pushes the DeLorean forward when it's flying can also be used in its base form. Well, vehicle form. Like that, and then you get a super fast DeLorean plus a potentially dead Nico. Oh. Oh. Right, I wasn't expecting that. The world to start disappearing in the game. So we're now on a kind of common problem for GTA modding as a whole. And that is textures and textures flickering in and out and being switched with the low poly versions. The only mod that I didn't really have this issue with back in the day either was the one, the only, the kind of scummy Julio NIB. Now to the folks that are new here, or who may potentially be new, DeLorean Plus, why did you bunny hop? DeLorean Plus? We've got a BMX DeLorean now. There we go. It finally worked! Aye. Going back to Julio NIB. For those who don't know, he's currently charging for his modifications, which he does not own the rights to. He has no artistic license or any kind of permission to sell his modifications. It doesn't matter if you are it doesn't matter how good of a modder you are, if you don't own the license to do what you're doing, then yeah, I'll be scummy. So right now, for his GTA 5 mods, Thanos, the Flash, and other such mods that he has, he's charging for Patreon access. And the mod itself has a kind of DRM protection on it, which means when you activate them, doing that because hover mode keeps erroring. Yeah, and hover mode just shut off on its own. That's also something. Hover mode, regardless of the mod, keeps going from hover to driving. That's hilarious. Also, what's more hilarious is spawning the DeLorean when you're inside a building and you clip through the building. We've done that on the channel before. Went into a weapon shop and spawned in the DeLorean, and we end up inside the actual model. Honestly, GTA mods telling you to pirate music since 2008. Good guy, GTA mods. Yeah, Julio NIB charging for mods that that he has made, but he doesn't own the artistic license or any kind of copyright over the license itself. So yay! But people are going to then make the argument, oh, DC and Marvel don't care. Well, they should. They very much should. They are wasting their IP, especially Marvel. Welcome to Doc Brown's Freestyle BMXing, where your BMX is now a DMC-12. You know, the way you get around it is just to drive forward and then press F7. No, 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 no! Oh my goodness! Wait, what? Oh, I forgot you lose health when you're in, when you're trapped inside a vehicle inside of GTA 4. Wait, why can we not swim? Controls? Hello, controls? I guess you can say I've lost control. Yeah, we're not able to move. Mouse works. Yeah. Touchpad on the PS4 controller works. Okay, you want to play this way? You want to play that way, game? Let's load back up. That is the most recent save. Oh. I was trying to pick the can up safely and I realised I hadn't even opened it yet. Oh. Oh, and because the textures keep flickering in and out, the game takes longer to load. Even though the game is... Hi, microphone. Even though the game itself is on M.2 drive. Yeah, that's the thing. And for anyone that may be wondering, I don't have a cold. I have to keep sniffing to keep my hearing in check. Because my eardrums are incredibly damaged. And because of the human malware, there's no way to get them fixed just yet. Oh, I'm trying to do the wrong thing. Yeah, let's have a bit of fun. The last time we did... Oh. Let me... Last time we played this, we had a bit of... classic fun. Back in the day, people used to drive DeLoreans off the top of buildings. And watch the... Wow. And watch the ways that the DeLorean would re-enter. So we can kind of do that. Well, hey! That could really put the DeLorean in some fun places. I'm not gonna lie. I also want to try bugging the game out a little bit as well. I want to try clipping into buildings. Because that's always fun when that happens, because it's always unexpected. And it yields some interesting results. Let's see. Let's go to the internet cafe. We have the world's fastest DeLorean. We have the world's most broken Nico Bellic. I always do things for a reason. This is just one of them. There we go. The interior's disappeared. Lord knows why that happens. But whatever. Did you want a DeLorean with that land session of yours? Well, hey. It was done better in the gun shop, actually. I'll admit that. Okay, kids, never try spawning vehicles inside buildings. It doesn't go well. Oh, and also one of the other issues I had with BTLC. Oh, nice! Everyone's just disappeared. It's all low poly now. Well, this is certainly interesting. One of the other issues I had with BTLC is that it would, when the DeLorean was upside down, the script wouldn't respond. So if you had somehow, well, I do all the time, but if you had the game just crashed. No, it hasn't. If you had the DeLorean on its roof in flying mode, and you tried to put it back into driving mode, it wouldn't work. What happens if we go outside? Oh. Wait, a lot less things have rendered in.
Sorry.
Oh, that should be fun. Why is my view all the way out? Right. Oh, controller's not working again. Oh, there's no buildings here, that's why. I was like, did we just make buildings disappear when we brought the DeLorean in? Oh, check that out. When did this become Minecraft? Oh, this is fun just watching it all load in. It's really something, but at the same time, if you're in a mission, it's just going to piss you off. This is meant to be a let's play. Alright, let's go over and talk to Gammon Steak. Gammon Gambetti here. Oh, wow. Did that on purpose because it would annoy me. The better this is, it have to be a lot. Yeah. it would. The images flickering, well, the textures flickering in and out are just really annoying. But only during missions. When it happens to me on certain occasions, it's because it's an indication that the game's going to crash and just like destroy itself. But we're gonna try. Let's try and do a mission like this. If we can do a mission like this, then oh, it should be fun. Wait, I'm almost dead. Can we go and get some chicken? Oh, clock in hell. Let's go get some chicken. Oh man, these textures are really something. Yes, I've flown right past the symbol, but I'm trying to make a good landing. Ah, crap. Wee. Wait, the DeLorean just blew up. Okay, okay. How? I thought the DeLorean was invincible in this. Oh my goodness! Oh, we were like one pixel away from falling down there. Rip the DeLorean. F for the chat. F for the chat. Wait, what? Flying mode, please. Ah, crap. Oh, there we go. Why didn't we die from the crash? We had no little to no HP, and somehow Nico survived it. Carol Johnson, who? Good lord. Yeah, we definitely. Oh. Oh. You need to go, man, but I love your stream, love talking to you, watch some of your videos, I'll be back with some suggestions, or maybe even a new script, but we'll see. Hey, thanks for joining, buddy, it's good having you. You're welcome to join in anytime. Oh. Oh my goodness, we can't even get a clocking bell. Wait, can we? Hello, can I get some service? Oh my god, the game doesn't want us to play now. Oh my goodness. We've done it! We've broken GTA 4 to the point that even the most basic things don't work. And welcome back, Amy. How are you doing? Let's see. Do you have a zombie mod? No, I don't. And at this point, I am not going to be modding GTA 4 more. Unless there's something super amazing for it. Anyway, let's do this. Oh wow, even the cameras had enough, so... Oh, it's been like that for a while. Okay. I'm going to take this as the game's hint that it doesn't want me to do this right now. You can see my pink walls. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. Let me get back in frame here. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. You can see my games behind me as well, so have fun with that. But yeah, it's clear that GTA 4 doesn't want us playing it right now. The game has a mind of its own. What kind of PC do I have? I have a custom built one. Ryzen 7 2700X 8-core 16-thread processor. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I have 4 or 5 terabytes of storage. An M.2 boot drive. Pardon me. An M.2 Steam library. And the graphics card is an RTX 2060 Super. If you're in America, you can find that for pretty cheap. About $1,000, maybe 1,500 roughly. But anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me tonight as I move around what now appears to be a frame. I want to thank you for joining. Make sure to stay subscribed to the channel. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to drop a like on the Wait, what? Is that really Nico's face? Is that a low quality Nico's face? I'll have it pop in real quick. There's a creepy image on the DeLorean. Yeah, that was Nico's face, okay. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining us. It's been GTArajgaming. Stay subscribed. If you enjoyed the content, drop a like on the content that you enjoy, share it around, and if you want to become a channel member today by clicking the join button on the channel and joining the ranks of Super Saiyan. So, once again, thanks for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow, but tomorrow is not GTA, it's in fact going to be Tomb Raider on the Sega Saturn, so I will see you then. Stay safe, stay indoors, and take care.